and gentlemen, do you believe that witches still exist? I'm sure many of you don't. Neither did I until I have read this 202-page story entitled The Witches by Chua Lin. In this story, an unnamed 7-year-old boy has lost his parents in a car crash. So he goes to live in Norway with his grandmother. The grandmother tells him stories about the witches. She insists that the witches are real, ruled by the Grand High Witch. The witches plan to eradicate all the children in the world. The grandmother also teaches him how to recognize a witch who is constantly in disguise. Later, the grandmother gets sick and they return to England to improve her health. One day, the boy is accidentally locked in a room with 200 witches. He overhears the witches' wicked plan to turn all the children into mice by putting delayed action mouse maker into chocolate bars all around England. Then, the witches demonstrate the potion on a boy named Bruno and turns him into a mouse. Afterwards, a witch smells the boy and he too was turned into a mouse. Luckily, the smart boy is able to escape as a mouse. With his grandmother's help, he attempts to save all the children from the witch's harm. Will he be successful? Will he turn back into a boy again? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this inventive story definitely appeals to me. I would recommend it to anyone who fancy a whimsical witch story. In this story, the witches are not stereotypical witches flying on broomsticks. However, I think the author has successfully used his witches characters to bring out a very important theme, which is beauty can be deceiving. The Grand High Witch and the other witches wear masks to make them look beautiful and young. Yet, under the masks, their faces are frighteningly ugly and grotesque. So, this cautions us not to judge others by their looks. Furthermore, this story is also significant as it teaches me that even as small as a mouse or as young as 7 years old, I too can play a part to contribute to the world. The contribution may be minute, but it goes a long way, even to the extent of destroying the evil forces. With that, I thank you.